So you talk about the three different identity. Can you share a little bit about what those are and why they're so important?
Man, you've been paying attention. You must have read the book, man. You got it all down pat. Yeah.
Let's go. All this in your DNA.
Yeah, and it's all in there. We map it out. We put our cards on the table so that you can understand, right? What you mentioned is actually what we call the identity matrix. All right. So again, when most people think about branding, they're thinking about either one or maybe two of the core identities. They'll think of the visual identity, which is your logo, color palettes, the aesthetic, so forth. Next, people tend to start kind of put their foot in the water a little bit with the value identity. That's where your content lies in your catalog, your offerings, your opt-ins, your courses, all the stuff that you're going to add as value to your market. And then there's the verbal identity, which is what I say, and that's where your story lies. A lot of the PR, the press releases, when someone asks for your bio, how many times have you ever asked somebody, hey, you're going to be on the show, can you send me your bio? And they're like, I don't know. Like, they don't know it. They don't know who they are. And they don't know how to describe or explain to someone. So if you don't know how to explain that, it's going to be really confusing for somebody else to be able to understand who you are and self-qualify themselves as your client.
Absolutely love it. Man,
so visual, verbal, value-based identity. Those three are your identity matrix.
I love it. So when somebody creates their brand, what does that do for them? Like, why is it so important to create a brand instead of starting to do business without building a brand?
Yeah. I mean, more importantly is understanding the first brand that you should ever focus on is your personal brand, right? Who you are as a person, whether you have a business, whether you're an entrepreneur right now, like currently running, or you're planning on being an entrepreneur, who you are as a person, how you carry yourself when you walk into a room is a brand off rip. Everyone has one. And it's important to focus on it because truly, a brand is the endless. It's the single highest return on investment that you can put into, because, it really aligns your audience or your core demographic that you're actually trying to sell to or you have value to add to. It aligns you with them and helps them understand that you're the person that has the solution to whatever problem that they may have. And it gives you that exposure, that audience that, for decades, companies have paid millions of dollars to reach. It gives you that same amount of exposure just by turning on the phone and staying true to who you are and being clear with who you are.
That's so fire!
Fire, fire, fire!
That's so fire, baby! That's so fire!
Fire!
That's so fire!